Hello and welcome to another video. So today we have some news about the next expansion along with some abilities for cards and such. So I'll leave a link to this article on the blog Living Door, which has an article about this Shadowverse stuff. We found out that Tempest of the Gods is the name. We found that out a little while ago. A couple of pictures and stuff from the magazine that they announced most of this. Illustrations that seem to be Zeus together with the fourth title, the God Storm, Tempest of Gods, which is pretty cool. Alleged as characterized God Storm pack. Legend contains 2 each letter. No new keyword abilities added, so that's interesting, so we shouldn't see any new keywords. These are all the cards. There is a better breakdown list on Reddit, which we'll check out in a minute after going over these images. You've also got a picture of one of the cards. I'm not 100% sure what that is, only because I don't read Japanese and haven't been bothered to read through it yet. And there's just a few more pictures here, which is quite interesting. So you guys might want to check this out. I'll leave a link to this article and we'll take a look at what cards have been added. So, we've got the first one, which is probably the most controversial with translation at the moment, just because we're not 100% sure how it will function until we get a full English thing. So it's a legendary follower, Havencraft, 9 mana, 8/8, so that's not too bad stats wise. Reduce all damage dealt to this follower to 0, so it takes no damage from followers. That's pretty good. This follower is unaffected by other card effects, excluding changes to attack and defense. Now this is where the translation issue could be a problem, because we're not 100% on whether it's going to be immune to everything, which if it is, it's probably going to be way too overpowered. I think it's going to lean closer towards it's immune to certain things, such as buffs. So you can't give it Bane, you can't give it Taunt, Ward, you can't give it Ward, things like that. But it should still be able to be hit by hard removal, such as Dance of Death. That's how I imagine this card will work, which they kind of write a few things here if you want to read over those. Then we've got Krystal Aaron, which, not too bad I guess. It's a gold follower, Forestcraft. 6 mana 4/6. Fanfare, gain 3 to leader points, enhance, recover 1. And it's a ward, which is quite good. So it may see some play. It's a good mid-range-ish card. I'm not going to judge it too hard right now until we can really play with it, but we'll see. Aberrant Lightning, Gold Spell, Runecraft, 6 mana. Actually, I'm quite interested in this card. Transform all enemy followers into Scorched Rats, and then we have Scorched Rat follower, 1/1. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to both leaders. Now, the way I think that this is going to work means you're going to have these on your enemy's board, meaning this text applies to your enemy. So you should be able to use that to your advantage to deal 5 damage to you and your enemy as soon as you click end turn, assuming that's how that card text is meant to be read.
Life lasts but an instant.
So, with that, you should be able to either go for game. That's an obvious one. So if you need 5 damage, it's a good way to push it. If they've got if they have a full board, this is the best case scenario to play it. But there are other options. The other option is play it and then have a clear, you know. You can use Angelic Snipes or such to clear off some of the rats, lessen the damage. Easy way to remove followers. And because it's an AoE effect, it means even things that are unaffected by spells should still be transformed. Well, not unaffected, but can't be targeted. Should still be affected. Which is really good. Then you've also got Kristen Knight of the Round Table. This is another one that I think is interesting because I'm not sure what these stats line up with. I haven't been able to find anything too concrete about why it's 3, 4, 6 and not just one of those stats. But it's a bronze follower, Swordcraft officer. Fanfare if you have a commander and play gain last word, summon a Kristen Knight of the Round Table, which is not a bad ability. It pretty much means you can go for 2 of them. Then we've got a standard dragon card. Silver follower, 5 mana, 4/5. At the end of your turn, randomly discard lowest cost, gain +2/+2. So it's another discard. It's not the most exciting card yet.
I vow to this undying love.
Now, we've also got zoom in just a little bit because I just realized these are actually a lot harder to see. So I'll go to the top and I'll scroll back through quickly. We've got the legendary, the gold, another gold, the spawn, bronze, the dragon, and now we're on goblin zombies. So you've got a rarity bronze follower, Shadowcraft, 3 mana. It says 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm not sure whether that applies because of these or because of the evolve or something. So at the start of your turn, Necromancy 4, gain +2/+2. Really not a bad card. Definitely see it getting a decent amount of play. Then we've got probably the most interesting card out of all of these next to the Havencraft. The silver follower Bloodcraft. 2 mana, 2/1. Fanfare. Add a random Bloodcraft follower with 5 attack or more from your deck to your hand. Enhance reduced its cost by 3. So, play this in a rush deck. Turn 5, drop it, gain a bloody rush. Gain a Storm follower, which you can guarantee because usually you're only going to run the 5 drop in an aggro blood. Then you can kind of just go with the reduced cost, which is amazing, so that's quite nice. And we've got the last couple of cards. Goblin Princess. Silver, follower neutral. It's a 5 mana 2/1, so not the best stats, but it does summon 2 more goblins. Not too bad, so those stats start to add up quite nicely. Last word, add Goblin King to your hand. Goblin King. Follower, 4 mana 5/5 with ward. Not too bad. For a full 5 cost, a 2/1 plus 2 1/2s, so that's
this one's for
4 and 5 in stats total for 5 mana, which isn't too bad. Plus the Goblin King on the Destroy, which is nice. There's a few people's opinions here. There's a really good one on here that I was looking at earlier. I don't know whether I'll be able to find it again now because they've added a lot more comments since then. This guy. So, this guy has a great understanding of what I think the card will function like. So, all damage on this card is 0. This follower can't gain abilities from other cards. If it was truly invincible, I believe this card would be completely broken, albeit slow, still insanely stupid strong, meaning it can be destroyed by hard removal, and can't be destroyed by ping/followers. So, I think that is probably the better way to translate it, but we're not going to know until we get any kind of official confirmation in English on how it will work. But I'll link this Reddit post as well, so you guys can go check that out. I'm sorry this video isn't as nice as I would have. I would have liked to have had this be a lot more polished, but kind of a rush out before I go. On Friday, I've only got a couple days, so I'm kind of rushing this out. So if there's any more news, I'll probably update you guys Tuesday, unless there's something major right before I go. I should be hosting I should have hosted a stream today. I'm not sure when this video is coming out. It'll either come out Thursday or the day before, the Wednesday, which is when I'm filming this, so we'll see how we go. But anyway, if you like this news, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button, and you can check out the links in the description below. And I'll catch you guys next time.